Hey, what's up everybody? Daniel here from Never Enough Tech. In this video, I'll be unboxing the SN11RG, LG's 2020 flagship 770-watt 7.1.4 soundbar system. Don't you worry, in my next soundbar video, I'll be comparing the SN11RG in great detail to the Samsung Q950T. Should be a good one. Comments will play a big role in producing. It's possible my conclusions may even surprise you. Throw down some likes to give this video a boost. Subscribe and then pummel that notification bell, as you don't want to rely too much on chance. You know, when it comes to finding my next video. Alright, let's get into it. As far as unboxing points go, I gotta say, I add points for every extra little plastic baggie. You really can't get enough of these. The soundbar is perched on top, typical. The power cord is clearly attached, but you know, hangs rather free. The wireless subwoofer is buried underneath in between a fair amount of filler. A finely architected pack indeed. Last we got the two rear surrounds. Baggie number 1, we got a manual, guides for mounting the bar, and an optical cable. If you use that, you're doing it wrong. 4 screws for the mounting brackets that have not yet presented themselves, and 2 AAA batteries for some remote somewhere. Next goodie bag includes our missing wall brackets and a single power cord. Everyone likes a good mystery. And this fine sculpture piece resembling a cheap remote. Alright, onto the good stuff, the rear surrounds. Just in case you're dying to know which one is left and right, LG's got you covered. But in all seriousness, it is good to prime the customer that these speakers are assigned a direction. They don't just magically figure it out on their own. Sonos surrounds are a little more magical because each can be left or right. Moving on, don't ding! That was probably a bad idea to ding. Seems we have 2 brackets for our rear surrounds. I don't see any other screws, so I presume 2 of the 4 we encountered earlier belong to these brackets. And last of the baggies, the power cords for the 2 surrounds. Alright, let's check out the surrounds. Nothing remarkable here. They are 5.1 inches wide, 8.3 inches tall, and 7.5 inches deep, weighing in at 5.7 pounds each. You have a 50-watt driver pointing forward, so an ear level channel, and a 50-watt driver pointing up, which is a height level channel, on each speaker, so 200 watts of total rear oomph. There is a tight mesh grille covering the front and top. The primary design accent is the faux brushed metal, but you have to be rather close to even see it. It's a little, but not really little, black box with a splash of branding. You probably wish that branding wasn't there, as these kinds of speakers are meant to not call attention to themselves. A very basic back with just a power port and a pair button, which you shouldn't have to use. Got some nice feeling rubber feet on the bottom for a nice soft landing. The sub is another unremarkable looking companion. It's 200 watts, it's 8.7 inches wide, 15.4 inches tall, and 12.3 inches deep, weighing 7.2 pounds. The casing is made of medium density fiberboard, or MDF, your acronym of the day, which may serve an acoustic purpose but just feels cheap on these kinds of kit woofers. We have the same brushed metal theme on top as the surrounds. Also, like the rear surrounds, the back houses the power port and the pair button. The front and sides are covered with a thin, supple-esque fabric. The speaker is housed in the front, so take care that outside agitators don't kick the front. Have them kick the sides instead. Per usual with soundbar systems, the soundbar hogs all the style. This one looking identical to last year's SL10YG. The prestige partnership is with Meridian Technologies, a stylish British luxury speaker developer. I suppose LG alone does not scream amazing audio. The bar is short, 2.5 inches tall, maybe allowing you to see more of your TV, if that's your thing. It's 57 inches or 4.5 feet wide and 8 inches deep. The manual seems to indicate that the soundbar should be 350 watts. But there seems to be 20 watts hiding somewhere amongst all these speakers, as total power is 770 watts. Maybe some commenter can educate me. It's probably not by coincidence that this bar's width matches the width of a 65-inch TV. Pairing this bar with a smaller TV may prompt size insecurity, which I think can affect the TV's ability to maintain brightness for extended watching sessions. I would call the bar style consumer electronics sleek. That's saying it's not beautiful nor particularly sculpted in some interesting way. You got a flat top with 2 visible upward firing speakers on the far ends. Also on the top are your very clickless touch controls, where you will find your power button, your input button, F, short for finput, your up-down volume, mic enable disable, and a dedicated button to evoke Google Assistant. We have a rounded metal grille covering the sides and front, so covering the left, center, center right, and right channels. Between the center and center right channel, you have your LED display, a display you can see while sitting. Let's say always see while sitting. I'll get into that more in the comparison video. If we take a road trip to the back of the bar, you'll find 5 ports: HDMI eARC, a key to enabling lossless 3D audio, 2 HDMI pass-throughs, and a legacy optical port. We don't use that one, do we? There is also a USB port for playing audio files. On the bottom, you got 4 friction feet, some holes for your mount, and some cord management grooves. I'm going to save my remote discussion for the comparison video. Bonus round, I'll run through this sticker. Meridian, like I mentioned, prestige partnership to develop better sound, Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, the most popular 3D audio formats used in popular streaming services and Blu-ray discs. High-res audio. The Soundbar supports playback of audio that is higher quality than CD. It seems FLAC is the only hi-fi audio supported, and it's supported up to 192 kHz. However, note high-res files can only be played via the USB port, which is kinda lame. 7.1.4 means you get 7 channels of sound shooting at ear level, a subwoofer, and 4 2 front and 2 rear channels firing at the ceiling and back down to simulate above head speakers. AI room calibration. LG will take a shot at automatically optimizing its sound for your room shape and speaker placement. In theory, this should save you time by eliminating the need to move speakers around and mess with channel levels. The bar supports Google Assistant with a built-in mic, so no need for a middleman. eARC, an enhanced audio return channel, so the Soundbars got the updated tubes to play lossless Atmos and DTS:X. Alright, think I bored you enough for one teaser video. Gonna wrap this up. Maybe help make it rain if this video was for you. Catch you on the next one.